Scorpio, so the message that I have for us is talking about just an energy between male and female, or just a relationship in regards to money. Okay, one person is domineering when it comes to money, very assertive, ready to take charge. It could be the female in a relationship, the one who just feels like they know what to do with their money. They're more just feeling like they have to be in control when it comes to finances. And I feel like this message is saying there's a juggle between finances, but between two people. Okay, one person is just like real immature and childish with their money. They don't really handle money really well, and this could be a male, a male in your life who just feels like they're up with their money. And then a female who could be feeling like, what, why am I feeling like most of my money is going towards certain things, responsibilities, and you get to enjoy your money, you get to do certain things with your money, while I'm over here taking on this demanding or domineering personality where, listen, things have to be done, responsibilities have to be taken care of, and you're not stepping up to the plate. You're not doing what you need to do. And this energy is just having someone feeling pretty much down or concerned about their just finances, or even just having to take the role of stepping up and doing more than they actually, really want to do. So I just feel like this message is saying it's the energy between two people in regards to finances. You have different perspectives on finances and money and things like that. Also, we have the message of make a plan. Okay, make a plan. And what that says is now is the perfect time to commit to new goals. So this could be a new goal in regards to money, how you view money with yourself or the person that you're connected to. It's time to just, commit to a new goal. Yet the truth is you'll need more than wishful thinking. So maybe some of us, we just are thinking, wishful thinking, well, I want this would be cool, or fantasizing about the changes, when really, we need to be making a plan. Okay, and visualization. Maybe we're visualizing things, but we're not taking action. And so if you want to successfully realize these goals, in order to be successful, Scorpio, you need to create an organized step-by-step plan for success. So it's time to lay down the foundation, lay down the bricks, lay down the things that need to take place in order to really receive the success for your plan to work out. Okay, first, name your desires, Scorpio. What is it that you desire? And then honestly assess if you have the necessary skills to achieve them. Do you have the skills? I think the key word is skills, Scorpio. Do you have the skills? Do we have the skills to achieve them? If not, then it's time to start to invite other people on board. Lay the foundation down, which goes into this message too. Build on solid ground. Okay, so it's time to build on solid ground. Find people that is solid, that can help you with your plan and where you want to go. Okay. Also, if not, if you don't have the skills, then get clear. Get clear in what you must do first to further your skills. So it's either you taking up something, or, doing the work necessary to develop your skills, or, bringing in someone who has the skills to help you build your foundation. The way to success is simple. Do the next thing. What's the most immediate next thing you must do in order to move toward your dreams? So it's time to take the steps necessary to, make our dreams, a reality, and do what needs to be done. So we are being called to take responsibility for our desires, Scorpio, okay, by establishing a realistic plan of action. Because some of us could be in our head and just, we fantasize about things when we really need to get out of our headspace and move into action, okay, to bring about what we want, the desired outcome. This could be in regards to even our money too. It's time to move beyond pure emotion and engage your logic. So some of us may be just in our emotions, and it's time to really tap into the logic aspect of things. The logic part is putting in the work, laying the foundation, getting grounded, instead of just in our emotions and fantasizing and thinking about what we want to do. So it's time for us to draw up a plan for success. Okay, what present abilities do you have to bring to your desired outcome? What can you bring forth? What gifts can you utilize to make things happen for yourself? It's time to tap into our power, Scorpio. I feel like this message is saying it's time for us to tap into our power, and really make a list of the next steps that's going to help us get, to our goal and accomplish the success. So follow through on your plan for success by taking daily steps towards your goal. So we must follow through on everything that we want, step by step. Make a checklist to mark off the things that we want, because we do know we want to create some form of change. We want positive outcomes, and we don't want to have to wait on anyone. And if that's one thing I know, is the Scorpio don't want to wait on anyone. So we have to take matters into our hand by creating a plan. Okay, so yep, don't wait for others or the universe to do more than you. So we can't wait on others to do more than us. We have to take the initiative. And this can even go back to what I was saying about the finances or the money aspect of things. Don't wait on this person to do things because, maybe they're showing us that they can't do it. They could be in a different headspace. So why wait on them? Or don't wait on the universe. We have to get moving on the things that we want. Okay. And we must be consistent and work towards that success and the things that we want, because people, they do fall short, or they're just not on the same wavelength. And if you're in this domineering energy and you're ready to get things done, then listen, you have to take action. Don't wait on don't wait on someone. So with this approach, this grounded approach, we will advance quickly. So when we take matters into our hand and we do what we need to do and not wait on others or feel like we're in our emotions about things, it's time for us to use our logic, So what would be the first step for you, Scorpio, to make things happen and to advance quickly instead of waiting on the universe or waiting on other people? That is the message that I have for us. We must make this plan. It's very important. And also we have the message of look forward. Okay, it's time for us to look forward and stop looking at the past. Maybe some of us can be wrapped up in the past, what, a person did or didn't do. It's time to move forward. If we want the results that we say we want in a better life and a better way of living, then we must look forward and not look back. And the message we have for look forward is saying it is time to accept the past and move on. Okay, accept what has taken place in the past and move on. We're moving on to a new beginning. 2023 is approaching. It's time to move on. The past is over. It serves no purpose to dwell on what has happened before. It's time to forgive people. It's time to move forward. It's time to accept these people for who they are, their behaviors, the way that they go about things, okay? Just accept them. It brings more peace, okay? And other than we need to learn from previous experiences, okay? That's the only thing that we need to do when it comes to the past, is to learn from it. What have we tolerated? What have we put up with? What have we just been through? We need to look at that, but move forward. Waste no time looking backwards. If we have goals and we want to do stuff, Scorpio, we have to move forward. We can't just stay in that energy. So we are being called to release the past and look ahead. Release the past and look ahead. The trauma that has taken place in our life from the past is over. If we continue to replay it in our mind and get caught up in our emotions, we're going to stay stuck. We need a way to move forward into our greatness. So, the message is you are a magnificent spirit here on earth who's come to learn and express your unlimited divinity. So, we are special. We've come here for a great purpose, and it's time to tap into it. And Scorpios can be fixed. They can stay stuck on situations and keep going over and over thinking about what happened. But, looking back and regret doesn't serve your soul's growth in any way. So looking back with regret, don't look at your life and regret. Dang, I should have did this. I should have been more, stern, or I should have, said something, or I should have just left, or X, Y, and Z because my life would be better. No, you're just looking back and you're making things harder for yourself, Scorpio, by living in regret. Everything that happened for a reason. There's a lot of great things that came out of where you are. So no matter what has unfolded or will unfold in your life, you're discovering exactly what you need to learn in your own way and on your own schedule with these experiences. So embrace the experiences, all of them, Scorpio. You will succeed beyond your wildest expectations. So whatever it is that you expect, you're going to receive more than you could imagine. So the message that we have is acknowledge our mistakes. So acknowledge your mistakes and what you have learned from them. Okay, so what mistakes you felt like you made, learn from them. Be grateful for your past experiences and growth that has come from them. You've grown over the years. Look at where you are. You probably was in a really dark space at one point, but just look at your experiences and honor what you've been through. Laugh at your mistakes. Yes, we've all made some crazy mistakes in our lives where we just look back and laugh, or if you haven't had the space to look back and laugh, just laugh at yourself for the things that you've done, like, and the things you've put up with, In fact, learn to find the humor in everything. Humor heals. There's humor in everything. Really try to visualize those times you just did some dumb stuff or some crazy stuff. Relax and move on. It's okay. It's life. In life we make mistakes. They teach us. We learn. We grow. We don't keep it bottled up in us, in our head space, taking up space for us to move forward. No one ever flunks the school of life. No one ever flunks the school of life, y'all. So Scorpio, we don't flunk. We didn't fail. If some of us feel like we fell, we're not where we need to be, that is a lie. So don't believe the lies you tell yourself. You can't lose at this school of life. You just got to live it, and you got to move forward. So you are farther along than you realize. So if you feel like you haven't, or you're not where you want to be, you don't even realize that you're farther than you realize. And it's only more great things to come. Okay. And then for us, we have the message of a win-win outcome is forecast. So at the end, whatever it is that we're going through, and like I stated earlier, if you're having conflict between a partner or money situations or anything like that, a win-win outcome is to come. So keep the faith, be optimistic, and take charge over your life. So once you take charge, the win-win is going to come, because you ain't waiting on nobody. And then we have the message of surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. So who's holding on to something, Scorpio? Like, are you holding on to past hurts and pains and nothing new is coming in? Or are you holding on to a person? Okay. And it's like you're holding on to the same relationship, the same person, the same energy, and nothing new is coming. You're gonna repeat the same cycle come 2023 if you do not surrender and let go. So let go of the hurt, the pain, the resentment, or just let go of the person that you're with that hasn't brought you, peace and happiness, or that there's not going to be no change in this person. It's just going to be the same thing over. Okay, let go and all will work out. I promise you, if you let go, you're going to have to go through a storm, Scorpio, but all will work out. You're going to have to feel some things, but all will work out. But you have to have the courage to create the life that you want and put in the work instead of visualizing, fantasizing, because you can get caught up in the fantasy of what you want your life to be, or the fantasy of how a person is, and in reality, they're not that. They're really not what you're fantasizing about, or what you're thinking or visualizing. The reality is in your logic. It's time to tap into your logic and out of the emotions and see people for who they really are, or it could just be seeing yourself for who you really are, and really looking at your attitude towards your life and how you've placed a lot of guilt and shame on yourself, and it's time to move out of that energy. So vitality is our last message. I am healthy and vital and strong. Okay. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. So it's time to, build up our immune system, our vitality. It's time to, take care of our body, our vessel. Maybe some of us our bodies is just not at its perfect health because we've taken on a lot of hurt and trauma and pain, and our cells is like, they need to be revitalized. So everyone has its own sword and shield. So Scorpio, we must protect ourselves, and not let people penetrate us with their trauma, drama, emotions, etc. Okay, don't allow anybody to penetrate your health or your cellular energy. Okay, and if they do, then they're gonna be in for something. So just take care of yourself. We need to take care of ourselves, and that's our message, Scorpio. Peace.